Hi, I'm Courtney,
And I'm Abbie.
and today we're going to teach you about grammar and punctuation.
So, what is grammar and how do we use it? So, the definition of grammar is the study of the way words are used to make sentences. Grammar is really important since it provides information that helps readers to understand what we're trying to say through our writing.
It's so important to understand the basic parts of speech. There are 8 parts of speech in the English language that we are going to focus on today: nouns, pronouns, verbs, adjectives, adverbs, prepositions, conjunctions, and interjections. The part of speech indicates how the words function in meaning as well as grammatically within the sentence.
So, what is a noun? A noun is the name of a person, place, thing, or idea. For example, we have Iowa, University of Iowa, apple, and teacher. And then an example of it in a sentence is I am a student at the University of Iowa. Nouns can be singular or plural, and they can also be proper or common. Common nouns refer to everyday things. For example, we have apple and teacher, and we have student. And then proper nouns refer to specific things, such as names, and they always begin with a capital letter. So we have Iowa and University of Iowa. Another example of a proper noun would be like Thanksgiving. It's a well known holiday, and Thanksgiving is capitalized, so it is considered to be a proper noun.
Next, we have pronouns. A pronoun is a word used in a place of a noun. We use pronouns so that we do not sound repetitive by repeating names. For example, we would not say, Sarah has always loved fashion. Sarah announced that Sarah wants to go to fashion school. Instead, we could say, Sarah has always loved fashion. She has announced that she is going to attend fashion school. Some other examples of pronouns are she, we, they, and it. The sentence on the screen says she went to the store after they left the park. That is another example of where we would put a pronoun instead of a name.
Verbs are words that express action or being. Some examples of verbs are make, run, smile, and laugh. And the usage of a verb in a sentence is my sister plays soccer at her college. Verbs are the main part of a sentence, and every sentence will have at least one verb. Verbs show past tense and present tense. For example, when we say the cat sleeps, we're talking in present tense, and when we say the cat slept, we're talking in past tense.
Next, we have adjectives. Adjectives describe nouns and pronouns. Adjectives can tell the reader how much or how many of something you are talking about. For example, we could say, please use 3 white flowers in that bouquet. Or they can describe people, such as my teacher is very tall and friendly. Some other adjectives are green, smart, funny, and brave.
What is an adverb? An adverb describes a verb, an adjective, or another adverb. Some examples of adverbs are curiously, gracefully, and patiently. And an example of an adverb in a sentence is something like, my brother left the party suddenly. You'll notice that all the adverbs that we used as examples end in ly. So many single word adverbs end in ly, but not all of them. Some other examples of adverbs that end in ly are peacefully and happily. Adverbs can be single words, they can also be phrases. An example of a word that looks like an adverb but is not considered an adverb is the word lovely. Lovely would be considered an adjective instead because it is being used to describe a person, a place, or a thing.
Now we have prepositions. A preposition is a word placed before a noun or a pronoun to form a phrase modifying another word in the sentence. Many prepositions tell you where something is or when something happened. Prepositions also talk about direction, time, location, and space. One example we have is we have to drive over the bridge to get to school. Some other examples are by, with, about, and across.
What are conjunctions? Conjunctions are words that join phrases, clauses, or other words. A good way to remember some basic conjunction is by using the mnemonic device fanboys. Fanboys is an acronym which stands for the words for, and, no, but, or, yet, and so. This can be used to help people use more conjunctions in certain sentences. An example of a conjunction being used in a sentence is I like to play basketball, but my favorite sport is football. Some other examples of conjunctions are and, but, or, and because.
Interjections are words used to express emotion. They are often followed by exclamation points. An interjection is a word you would throw in between sentences or thoughts to express a sudden feeling. Some examples would be, oh, wow, hey. And used in a sentence, we could say, ouch, I tripped on my shoelace. Interjections are often just one word, but they could also be phrases.